Thanks for stopping on in for today's college football pick video play for November 2nd, 2018. Friday's action talking about this Pac-12 matchup here between the Colorado Buffaloes and the Arizona Wildcats. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value against the spread. The road team, Colorado, coming into this one as about a field goal underdog, in the Buffaloes, they've been trending in a very negative direction more recently. They're still looking for that elusive 6th victory. They've gone on to lose the last 3 games in a row, and Colorado had to feel coming into their last outing that they were going to be able to get to bowl eligibility and get that 6th win finally, but they weren't able to do it. They were upset at home by the worst team in the Pac-12, losing to Oregon State by a final of 34-41, simply not getting the job done. Perhaps looking ahead on the schedule to some more tougher matchups, including this one against the Wildcats on the road. And Colorado, like I said, trending in a negative direction here. 2 road defeats by double digits against USC and Washington, and then that surprising touchdown loss against Oregon State. And this is a Colorado team. They opened up the year 5-0. They were riding high. They've come back to earth a little bit. They're not an overwhelming team on either side of the ball, but they also don't have any glaring weaknesses. A very balanced group. They're 47th in the nation in scoring, 49th in total team defense, and they're generally a team that's not going to beat themselves. But again, that loss to the Beavers definitely has you wondering where this team is at mentally right now, coming into yet another tough road game this week after their prior 2 defeats on the road as well against USC and Washington. So the Arizona Wildcats, they've been very up and down in their first season under head coach Sumlin, and somewhat of a disappointment, I'd say, in what's still a wide open race though in the Pac-12 South. Both of these teams still very much alive in that race, and whichever team in the South has a hot streak throughout the last month of action, they're probably going to go on and win the division, because pretty much every team in this division has a shot right now. The Wildcats picking up a great victory in their last outing, their best result of the season. It came at home against top 25 ranked Oregon, grabbing that victory by a final of 44-15. So Arizona coming off their best result of the year, Colorado coming off their worst result. We'll see how that plays in this one. In terms of their numbers this season, Arizona ranking worse than Colorado on both sides of the ball. They're 67th in the nation in scoring and 66th in total team defense. But part of the reason that Arizona's coming into this one favored is given the trajectory that and the path that these 2 squads have been on over the past week of action. So with all that being the case, we feel like Arizona's going to be able to build off of the positive momentum from that blowout win over Oregon, and this Colorado team really struggling right now. Going to have to do something in a more positive manner before we give them any more confidence in these upcoming games that they have on their schedule. So with that being the case, we're going to go ahead and side with the home team here, taking the Arizona Wildcats, giving the field goal at home as the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our college football picks over at stumpthespread.com. Linked down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for future videos.